Thank you for being here. Beautiful, beautiful kindred spirit and souls joining together in love. As we're setting our intention, also just give us a heart, give us a care, give us a like. And as you do that, you set the intention to send it to everybody that is tuned in right now. Yes? There is so much power in the intention of sending love and healing. There is so much power in joining together in a vibration of love and guidance and peace and inspiration and faith. Yes? Rosania, it's so nice to see you here. I've missed you on the lives too. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so together now we're setting an intention for what we are about to receive in divine guidance. And now we are the first card is going to be our theme for the week. What is the theme? What can we focus on and give expansion and attention to in the week ahead? Yes? And then moving on from that, if you see clarity or answers, we are then going to ask for the next two cards to be guidance in terms of practical. What can we focus on? How can we align to what it is we need to achieve this week? How can we vibrationally align to our dreams, perhaps new beginnings, new projects? And also as more and more people are going back to work and finding their feet and re-establishing themselves, what is the guidance for us in regards to that? And as always, as we know, we move and lean into that which resonates with us, and that which doesn't resonate with us, we gently just leave it to the side for a while, because we know at the right time it will jump us at that again. And also what I'd like to do this evening as well is also then ask for a soul light or an affirmation that you can also work for this week. Isn't that amazing? So that is for our group reading for this week. Our theme for the week ahead, the sun, Archangel Uriel. How amazing is that? The sun indicates positivity. The sun indicates new life and life force and confidence and stepping into that energy of the solar plexus, the I am energy. So you want to start this week with the intention and the belief of positivity. You want to ask yourself, what if everything that I attempt this week will be successful? What if this new project is going to be love-filled and it's going to be an inspiring success? And if you give it that vibration, as opposed to the vibration of fear and doubt, you will work in a different vibration altogether. The way that you will speak to someone else will be filled with positivity and inspiration. The way that you perhaps put your emails together, or put that ad together, or work with the people around you will all be saying, let us do this. Let us bring positivity in. Let us speak positive. Let us think positive, inspiring thoughts. Let us think of all the reasons why this can work, as opposed to sometimes we think mostly about why it wouldn't work and what are the obstacles in our way. So guidance for us to this week is to give attention to all the things that works. Give attention to gratitude. Give attention to blessings. Pay attention to how you speak. Is it positive? This specific guidance says you will thrive through the power of positive thinking. How is your visualization going? Are you visualizing? Are you still having that time of the day where you daydream? Are you visualizing your goals, your dreams, your aspirations? Are they alive and real in your heart and in your mind? In your mind's eye, can you see everything coming together for the highest good, for the positivity and upliftment of all around you? How is your intention? Is your intention filled with love and hope? Yes. Archangel Uriel assists us to overcome our fears, especially when we're working with the self. You know, the solar plexus is the self, the self-esteem. And if you are going into this week feeling a little bit fearful or inadequate, ask Archangel Uriel to assist you to overcome that fear and to bring joy in, almost to, can you see that beautiful light there? Yes, and look at the sunflowers. How beautiful is that? Archangel Uriel can also assist you with guidance. You know, if you need divine inspiration or if you need new ideas on how to tackle something different, ask Archangel Uriel to open your crown and to open the soul star, so that the soul star is the soul star chakra above the crown, and ask for that to be opened. And then just let all the new ideas come through. I often call them flashes. You know, you will be busy with something. You might be busy cooking or showering or driving, and then a thought pops into your head. And very often, at the time when it pops into your head, you go, oh, that's a wonderful idea. I must remember that. And then you forget. So when you get these flashes of inspiration or these ideas, and they recur often, you know, a lot of the times, an idea that you eventually implement, you most probably had for quite a while. Isn't that so? Yes, so that is the ideas that you need to take action on. Those are your first steps, and you might not see the full picture yet, and the outcome might not be clear yet, but it's important that you take those little steps. And even if it's unknown, let every step in the week ahead be a positive one, an inspiring one, I almost want to say, I'm now getting that vision of the Nike symbol in my head. Just do it. You want every action, every step to just be one step in the bigger picture, and you want to grab hold of all the confidence that you can muster up and just face that fear and overcome it and listen more to the voice of love and positivity than the voice of fear. That is what you want to do this week. Ask Archangel Uriel to be your companion, to bring in those new ideas, and as you get those ideas, know that they are inspirational ideas, all in support of your intention and your goals and your dreams as you continue to visualize them. That's very important. Don't forget your dreams and to visualize them. Yes? And I think earlier on, early this morning, I did a post about the manifestation journey. Now is really the time for you to move into that new beginning, to pick yourself up and to start again, to pick yourself up and to bring in innovative ideas. Yes, now is the time for that new beginning. And if you need support with that, have a look at the manifestation journey. But it's so important for you to keep the dream alive, to take those steps with positive thinking and inspiration and support and the fullness of who you are. And if you continuously on this journey focus on gratitude and focus on love and focus on faith, then this too shall pass and you will move forward and you will move forward. Yes. And then I absolutely love this guidance. Can you see Archangel Michael there, almost like sweeping and clearing out? If you feel that after all this, you just feel that there's something you feel that's holding you back, or something where you feel that you're still stuck, let that go. And very often, people will ask me, how do I let go? The first thing you need to do is to simply just give yourself permission to let it go. And then you would argue with yourself and say, but I haven't got the resolution yet. I haven't got the outcome yet. I'm battling with forgiveness, and somehow we are awaiting justification outside of ourselves. Simply stand up and say, no more. No more of playing small. No more of holding on to this grudge. No more of carrying this obstacle with me. The first step that you can do is to then maybe ask yourself, what if I take the next step without this barrier, without this challenge? What if I, just for a while, move into absolute forgiveness, absolute release, and I'm giving myself permission to step into the fullness of who I am. And I'm going to grow as I go, and I am going to heal as I step forward. Very often we wait for all the healing to happen and all the problems to be solved and all the obstacles to be out of the way before we take the next step or the step forward. But sometimes in taking the steps, the healing happens. Once you step into that, you know, my guides taught me a while ago, once the learning has happened, the soul is free. And if there's something that you're battling to let go of, and you look at that situation, and you look at that situation with love and forgiveness, and you give yourself permission to have peace and acceptance, and you send forgiveness, peace, and acceptance to everybody concerned with that situation, and you receive the gifts or the learnings from it, what will you do differently going forward? What do you think you've received? What do you think everybody together that was involved with a situation or circumstance received? And you kind of, if you receive this into your heart, you grow spiritually. And as you do that, you take the next step. Very often, what holds us back is our attachment to the outcome. We want to control the outcome. We want to know exactly how things are going to work out. And until we see that, and unless we know the outcome, we find ourselves standing still, almost like in quicksand. And then we just go deeper and deeper. And then the deeper you're in it, the harder you get out of the quicksand. And you do know that sometimes in quicksand, if you try with just the one leg and you lift the one leg up and you like bring it to the side little bit, you can eventually pull yourself out of the quicksand. And if you feel you're in the quicksand, and if you feel you're just going deeper and deeper, start with the one leg, the one step, the one thought, the one uplifting thought, the one positive step, the one learning, the forgiveness. What is the first thing that you can do that's going to make the situation lighter for you? And then you find you start working more in the light, more in the light, more in the light. You're not concerned with the outcome. You are more concerned with the first step. This specific guidance says that situation doesn't serve you. This situation that you are worried about, this situation that you feel stuck about, is not serving you. And you may want to consider a more uplifting approach. It says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more upliftment approach. You almost want to sweep it clean, sweep it clean. How do you sweep it clean? With forgiveness, with learnings, with positivity, with growth. Once the learning has happened, the soul is free. Oh, and absolutely, look at this. This is your lucky day. This is an abundance card. This is saying that there's new resources of money, time, or support coming your way. There is a change in job or promotion. How amazing is that? And perhaps, do you know why we've received this card towards the end? It's because of all the positivity before then. What is your intention? What is your dream? What are the next steps that you are going to take in faith and trust and love? And then we see, but yes, you will be supported. You will be guided. You will be given the resources that you need. Why? Because you believe it so. Because your entire vibration is saying yes. Your entire vibration is saying, I am positive. What are all the ways that this can work? I have faith. Yes. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the ideas. Thank you for the next steps. And I'm out of the quicksand. Why? Because you believe it so. And whatever you believe, you will receive. This is Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel that can assist you with the resources you need. And we spoke earlier about visualization and keeping the dream alive. And now is the time. Don't look at what you don't have. Don't look at everything that can go wrong. Look at what can go right. Look at what you do have and start there. And start there. And your affirmation for this week, you won't believe this. I am worthy and deserving. So if anything, if you want to start this week being positive, being inspired, then believe that you are worthy and deserving. You know, this is the foundation of receiving. We don't receive if we think we do not deserve it. We don't receive if we think we are unworthy of miracles. We don't receive if we think, no, it only happens to other people and not to me. How you are worthy, you are deserving, you are worthy to be joyful, you are worthy to be happy, you are worthy to step into receiving.